The second issue is kind of like a niche issue, not necessarily a niche issue. Now, thank God, this could really hinder your smartphone experience and what kind of smartphone you can or cannot use. Is PWM, is eye strain due to the refresh rate and or AMOLED displays on devices. I think some people it's hit or miss. I know some people that have used that could not use Samsung phones in the past because it would hurt their eyes and give them headaches. And then this year they use this phone and they're completely fine. Now, what we're getting is the opposite. What we're getting a lot of complaints about is users that have been using a Samsung phone as their flagship for years, and out of nowhere, this S26 Ultra is causing headaches, is causing eye strain. And it's just hit or miss. And I hate to say, well, yeah, it's definitely causing eye strain. Well, it would be true or false. Like, you can say either one. Oh, it's not causing issues. Well, yeah, for 99.9% of people, but remember, Samsung is they're expecting to sell up to 15 million of these S26 Ultra. So 1% of 15 million is what, 150,000, I think. I don't know, whatever, but you get the point. It's still a decent amount of people. So going back to the comment, should you cancel your order? I don't want to be the person to tell you, yes, cancel it, or no, don't cancel it. I don't know. That's going to be up to you. If you already ordered it, I ordered last time. If you already ordered it, here's what I would honestly do. If I were in your shoes, since you already ordered it, I would go ahead and let it come and just start using it. Look, this privacy display thing. There's stories. I was gonna do it. I just don't have enough time today. There's stories on this display. People are very upset at this display. Now, just how they arrange the pixels in the AMOLED display, it's very different from the S25 Ultra. Very different. So, I haven't noticed a huge difference, but some people say they can. And again, everybody's different. So what affects me might not affect you, and vice versa. Just remember, be very clear of when your return date is, whether you got yours from AT&T, T-Mobile, Samsung, Best Buy. Make sure you know when your return date is. Just give it a try since you already ordered it. That's what I would do. And if it gives you a headache from the PWM, if you can't deal with the AMOLED display, or if you have, God forbid, I hope you don't get water in your camera lens. Of course, you notice that right away. You're sending it right back, right? Make sure you document that, take pictures, and all that good stuff, so you won't have any issues returning it. But that's a hard one. So typically OnePlus has been the best for people that have eye strain when it comes to these devices. OnePlus, for whatever reason, has always been the leader in PWM, pulse width modulation, and that's what causes eye strain, headaches. Never had an issue, and knock on wood that I don't. But Samsung is apparently investigating this. Now, I don't know what they can do. Let's say they find out, oh yeah, our phones are causing headaches and eye strain. Well, I don't know if that can be fixed in a future update. I think it can, but I'm not 100% sure. We really haven't seen this on a large scale, meaning a ton of outrage. Every phone, every release, every year, there's going to be a small amount of people that this affects, right? That's just a fact. There's not one phone that just doesn't cause headaches or eye strain. Every phone does. It just seems like some phones cause this more than others. So I don't know how big of a problem this is, but Samsung is investigating. So this guy right here, Taran Vats, he's a big leaker of Samsung information and or news. And he put, look, here's a perfect example of the display I was just talking about. So he noticed a huge difference between his S26 Ultra and S25 Ultra. You can see the difference right there, right for your very own, with your very eyes. If you zoom in, the way they had to place these pixels, to fit the privacy pixels and or shade in there, it was a really interesting, nifty, turn of events for Samsung to do this privacy shade. But it turns out it looks like it's negatively affecting more people than they initially anticipated. Because that's what I've been noticing, right? I've been noticing a lot of people having problems with it. Now, I've seen some people out there saying, oh, it's fine, there's no issues with it. People are just crazy, or you're just looking for a reason to return it. No, no, no. I believe people. Like, I have family members that this directly affects. So, look, I believe it. And again, everybody is different. Everybody's different. So, if to personalize it, get it. If you don't like it, return it, right? And move on. And then just hope next year they figure it out. So, I don't really know where this is going. I don't even know if Samsung's going to make a statement. Now, they said they're looking into it. But who knows? Hopefully, best case scenario is they push an update to somehow adjust the PWM, somehow adjust the frequency, the power that goes to it. I have no idea. I've never worked on AMOLED technology, right? So I think it can be adjusted, though. I think it can be. But here's the frustrating thing. If it does affect you, and I've gone through this with Pixel devices, when these companies are not that clear with their users, meaning it's like, well, how long am I going to have to wait? Because I only have 2 weeks to return this thing. Are y'all going to push an update out like now, like next week? Or are we talking about in like 2 months? And then you're caught in limbo because you don't, should I return it? Should I keep it? It's like and these things are very, very expensive. So I would say don't take their word for it. That's just me. Even if Samsung says, if you're in limbo and you're like, I don't know what to do, I'm going to have to return it, I would just return it, wait till next year to see what they put out. Because who knows? Who knows when they're going to fix it, right? Could be next month, could be in 10 months. I don't know. So we'll just have to wait and see. Let's see here. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. I guess it's better than having a short face, right? Yes, even Apple causes headache. Eye strain is common in phones, as per I think. It's rather common. It's nothing new. I'll put it that way. Yeah, there's certainly a lot of not happy people with this release, and I was shocked at how many they're selling. They're breaking sales records, but I'm hearing a record number of people complain about this phone. So I'm like, I don't know. I literally just put my SIM card in the S26 Ultra just about a couple hours ago. So I'm really, really going to start to use it after this live stream, like use it as my personal phone. So, I mean, I've used it off and on here and there, take some pictures or play around with it, transfer my data, but I haven't used it as my main phone. So I'm going to, I guess I'll find out if it affects me here in the next 24 hours, because it's got my main SIM in there. So we shall find out. Samsung has turned into Apple. That's my biggest fear. That's why it's important to have multiple flagship Android phones and or companies that you can jump around to, because competition is what keeps these companies on edge. Now, Samsung will say their only competition is Apple. That might be true on a larger scale, but for real and true Android fans like ourselves, we need nothing to be thriving. We need OnePlus to stay in business, right? We need even Xiaomi, even though I don't use those phones. We need them to stay in business. It's important to have competition. It pushes everybody. But they copy Apple, and that's what I absolutely hate, is they copy Apple all the time. I wish they would do their own thing. bothers me. Let's see here. Okay. So as I said, when and if you get an S26 Ultra, check your cameras. And usually this pulse width modulation thing, it'll hit you within about 24 hours. I mean, some I've seen it affects within an hour or two. That's pretty quick. It's not like you just immediately look at it and you're like, oh, it's not going to hit you in like 30 seconds. It's going to take an hour or two of continuous usage for your eyes to hurt, up to about 24 hours. You see what I'm saying? So, test it, see if you like it, and if not, send it back. It's not worth it.